The stage is set. We are ready for another crunch tie in the 2024 Nile Special Rugby Championship. A tough beginning for the two teams. A tough start in unfamiliar territory for these two. This is a match they need to win. This is a match they must win. Unfortunately, they have to do it against each other. It's the Stanbic Black Pirates hosting the KCB Cobs here at Kings Park, and running on fast are the visiting team Cobs, led by their captain Derek Tukwasibwe in that number 8 jersey. There's Faraji Odugo and Eugene Ikaba, a sensational star coming in through the ranks. And at the back there is Joseph Aredo, current club captain of the Legends best side. Wearing red, as you saw there, is the man known as Lawrence Wakabi, who is set to make his annual appearance against the Stanbic Black Pirates. You don't see him a lot, but you certainly see him against the Black Pirates, especially here at Kings Park. And now, of course, the home team. Running on fast is Cairo Nerem, the debutant in the squad. As they jog on, in short there is John Paula team making a return to the club from the Walukba Barbarians. At the back of that is Ivan Magom, former captain. Brian Ochan, of course, returning to the Black Pirates as well. He has played for the Cobs, so he will be playing against his former teammates. And there's Haruna Mohammed at the back. Led today the Black Pirates by stand-in captain Conrad Wanyama in the absence of Frank Chideka, who suffered a concussion last weekend against the Heathens. But this team is not short of leadership within their ranks. National team captain Ivan Magomo is their fly half. Ex-captain as well, Nathan Bambale, will be starting at the hooker position. But today we get to see what the Pirates can do against the Cobs. Center referee for the day is Gonzaga Mayanja. He will be assisted by Raymond Tiseka and Rachel Kakaire. A star-studded lineup of match officials here today. Cobs captain Derek Tukwasibwe taking over from Emmanuel Ochodo after the change of guard at the 16-year-old club. On commentary today is Ernest Akurelu. Today I'll be working alone, unfortunately, but of course I have your company on the screens. We have liftoff. Cobs will be kicking off from right to left on your screens, and Alvin Gizalva in the number 10 just gets us underway. High ball gathered by Sidney Gongodio, the go-to man for the Black Pirates on these kickoffs. Conrad Wanyama, the captain, for Umar Udaf, a strong carry over the gain line. And now Wanyama looking for that box kick. Of course, Tashoyi in for that blocking cover. Takes the kick, gets it away. Wanyama gathered by Ikaba, an exciting play. Ikaba loses it forward to Moses Ziwa.
Knock-on advantage.
A knock-on advantage.
Thank you.
Humphrey Tashovia, slow.
Still playing knock-on advantage.
Mukundo.
Thank you.
Slow start from the Cobs. And Pirates catch them napping. Ivan Magomo finds that
advantage over now.
Moses Ziwa, just as the referee was saying, advantage over, he loses it forward, and now Cobs have ball in hand. Taken back in the 22. Bounces on the playing field. Good kick from Rasul Abiriga. Kept in play by the Pirates. Payaso Jabolo kicks it straight to Alvin Mwewaze. Alvin Mwewaze finds Aredo, and now Aredo looks for space behind Arnold Atukunda. Atukunda against Ivan Otai. Atukunda forced to carry it into touch. It's going to be an interesting matchup between these two. Otai and Atukunda. Quick restart already. Otai
was out,
Aredo.
It was out.
He stopped. Quick 2 minutes.
Guys, I doubt it. So next time we're going to have it
Between
faster.
those two teams.
Thank you.
Ball was out before Atukunda got it, but the line out is stolen by the Cobs. Chimono now straight into Umar Duff and wins that collision. Quickly recycled. Gizamba for Aredo. Aredo has 2 men on the outside. Goes into contact. Odugo.
Tackle, release.
That
No
tackle
play on.
pass from the number 2. And now Blair Irazibwe.
Tackle, no. That's okay, play on.
Cobs maintaining possession. They are slowly working
Tackle,
their way
roll.
forward towards the Black Pirates try line.
Stone,
Back
stone.
to the open side, and now the back door. Gizamba for Aredo. Aredo fumbles it, loses it
Advantage,
forward, and
you-
advantage to the Pirates for the knock-on.
No advantage, eh?
End-to-end stuff again.
Knock on.
It's been non-stop for these 3 minutes.
Knock on. Thank you. Scrum there.
Territorial advantage to the KCB Cobs, but this is still
First scrum of the match. Second set piece after that line out. Black Pirates need to get this one correct.
That's what we talked about it.
Okay.
Less
They
space,
lost the initial.
second rest, less pressure.
Okay.
Good scrum.
They
Go!
maintain possession and exit the area at this scrum.
Ball.
Interesting setup.
Set. Thank you.
Have it into the pocket.
Until it's
Otusiko
out.
and first receiver with Ivan
Stay.
Magomo just off his shoulder.
9 now.
What do the Pirates do? They decide to drive fast. Sidney Gongodia with the ball at his feet.
9. Step out.
Still legal. Cobs
Step
still
out, it's
fully
moving.
bound.
Thank you.
No advantage, and then
Thank you.
finally advantage. Haruna
Then
Mohammed on the
advantage,
short
one binding.
side.
Thank you. Tackle now.
Down
Still
by
playing
Justin
advantage.
Kimono. 10 minutes in front of the game, and now the long
Still
pass
playing
out to
advantage.
Nathan
Tackle,
Bwambale, who
blown.
flips, and
No hands.
referee says
That's okay. Go back to the
no
advantage.
advantage
Eh?
there.
Number
for the
8
Pirates.
unbinding. Eh? Yeah.
Will be returned to that mark for that scrum penalty.
Unbinding. Number 8.
Player not staying bound at that scrum, says Gonzaga Bayanje.
a lot of work to do for the Cobs. The Pirates showing their dominance in that particular setting.
Magomo finds touch, but still deep inside his territory. There's Nathan Bwambale. Despite that 16-12 defeat against Heathens last weekend, it was quite a force to reckon with. Money number 2. If it continues this form, he could be one of the leading players for the defending champions of the men's championship.
Thank you. No.
Goes straight to Humphrey Tashovia. And now John Polatin
Tackle.
on that carry from the line out. Pirates recycling quickly. Sidney Gongodio fends off Joseph Aredo.
Tackle. No hands. No hands. No hands.
Wanyama on the box kick. Looking for that space behind Ikawa. It's a 50-22. Does it go into touch? Flag is up. What a kick from the little number 9, Conrad Wanyama. Ikawa caught in the wrong place. And Pirates now have, should be a 5-meter line out. They have their tails up. They have their sails up, the Black Pirates.
Please get to the mark. There.
Cobs need to defend their lines, having come just under a minute ago from Pirates on 5-meter line. Bwambale again to the back, finds
Advantage,
Sidney
thank you.
Gongodio.
You're creeping, eh? Thank you.
Referee says advantage
Thank you.
to
Yes,
the home
play
team.
on.
Can they strike fast and make it count? Ivan Magomo finds Otosinko. That was a forward pass for sure. And Falls back by Gonzaga Mayanja, but what a phase of play
We talked about this. You're closing the tunnel in the line now.
from the Pirates.
You're closing the
Ivan
tunnel in the
Magomo
line
late
out.
on that
No, you
pass.
can't.
Now Haruna Mohammed quick on that restart.
Guys, closing the tunnel. Let me watch. Thank you. Closing the tunnel. Thank you. Free kick.
Hey, free kick.
Guys, scrum.
Decision making for the Pirates. They call for the scrum. This is one of their strong set pieces.
Marcus here.
There's Ivan Magomo cutting through the middle, and then that final pass sailing just forward out of his hands. Ochocinco was over for sure. Gonzaga Mayanja had to call him back as soon
Guys, a
as
good
possible.
solid one. Like the last one. Crouch. Bang. Easy, guys. Easy. Set.
Look up.
Stop. Thank you. Stop.
Ball stays at the front
No, not.
of the scrum. Hand goes out.
Yes.
It's a
Thank you.
scrum penalty for collapsing against
That's
the
okay.
Cobs.
We're back here. Okay. Collapsing.
Nathan
Thank you.
Bwambali
Conrad
having
right
to
here.
tell his captain,
Nice
Conrad
scrum.
Wanyama, to relax and go for the scrum again. Show of intention.
I'm here
The
now.
Pirates here.
I'm here now. I'm here now. So
been
much
9
again. That's
minutes.
it. Thank you. I'm here now. Thank you.
Non-stop rugby.
Guys, we go. It's okay. We go.
Seconds.
Guys, give me a firm bind. Thank you. Straight one as well. We go.
3, 2, 1. 1.
Crouch. Bind.
Nice one, boys.
Set. Guys, hold it.
Steady and stable from both teams. Now the ball
You
goes in.
stay.
Collapsed again, and advantage goes to the Pirates. Sydney Gongodio slow to pick,
Thank you.
and the full penalty this time goes to the Pirates. Conrad Wanyama quickly restarts, finds Ochocinco. Magomo throws a loose pass. Haruna Mohammed, is he over? Yes, he is. It's try time for the Pirates. Confusion in the middle there. The Cobs are not pleased with what has happened, but the Pirates are happy that they have got the first score of the match through the fullback Haruna Mohammed. Black Pirates lead by 5 points to 0. And that Haruna Mohammed try puts an end to their 2-match tryless run. Since 2017, Pirates had not failed to score a try for that long, up to when they played Cobs in the Uganda Cup quarter-final and Heathens in the opener of the Nile Special Rugby Championship last weekend. Haruna Mohammed puts an end to that poor run of form. But and as it stands, Pirates leading 5 points to 0. There's that quick restart from Conrad Wanyama, and then Ivan Magomo in the pocket throws the pass, intercepted by Aredo, and it bounces back into his hands. Ivan Magomo quickly recycling out to Haruna Mohammed, who sells the dummy and rolls over to score the first try of the game.
I'm giving a phone door, but you see.
It's 11 minutes on the clock, and we have our first stoppage. Kizamba again. Restarting. This time it bounces in front of John Paula team and Sydney Gongodio. Did any of them put a foot onto the ball? No, they didn't, so it's another line out
Cobs, stay on your mark, please.
for Bwambali.
Thank you.
Throws again to the back.
Take him
Humphrey
back.
Tashobia. Ivan Magomo to the pocket for John Paula team. Needs 2 men to bring down Conrad Wanyama with the box kick. He's targeting Ikawa today, the youngster, but he's done well on this one. Now Rasul Abiriga, long ball out to Ivan Otai, who loses it forward, and it bounces into the hands of Jones Kamiza. Kamiza Jones finds Sidney Gongodio. Gongodio has Ikawa in front of him, forces his way over, and again for the try. Pirates making the Cobs pay for their mistakes. Ivan Otai left on the floor. Pirates on the counter-attack. Sidney Gongodio with the try. There's that man, Sidney Gongodio, the try scorer. Kamiza Jones, ball in 2 hands. Looked like it had sailed forward, but play on, says the referee, and Gongodio, intent in his face, sees Ikawa in front of him. Despite the attempts of Ikawa, Sidney Gongodio had done enough for his first try of the game. Pirates second. They have now doubled their lead to 10 points to 0. And can Ivan Magomo convert this time? Flags go up, yes he does. From around 30 meters. From 10-0 to 12-0 in 12 minutes for the Pirates. They've had a good start that they've strongly desired from the start of the season. Cobs need to put points on the board early before it runs out of their grasp. They are on a 2-match losing streak, the first time since March 2018. 2 years without a trophy. It's not looking good for them at the start, but only 12 minutes on the clock. There's still a lot to play for in this encounter.
Thank you. Knock on. Hey. Guys, Mark is here. Hey!
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Front rows, eh? Yes, I'm watching one side, he's helping me watch one side, eh? God, please give me firm bind and long, eh? You're pulling them down, I'm watching you, eh? Thank you, we go. A better scrum. Crouch!
Cobs have a 2-1 win advantage over the Pirates here at Kings Park.
Set!
Matches have always gone down to the wire in high-scoring encounters. What will today turn out to be? Derek Tukwasiwa at the back of the scrum finds Alvin Mwebaze in an 8-9 combination.
Advantage for the knock-on.
But it's been lost forward by the Cobs into the hands of the Pirates. Advantage is over. Now Chimono on that kick, looking for space between the forwards. Brought down by Nathan Bwambale, who is contesting at that breakdown, but well secured by the Cobs. Calvin Gizamba looking for a 50-meter drop goal, and it's unsuccessful. Conrad Wanyama now finds Haruna Mohamed. Ochocinco on the outside. Bayasujabulu on the switch. What a turn of play from the Pirates.
Side entry. Side entry.
Penalty for side entry against Alvin Mwebaze at that breakdown.
Yeah. Side entry. 112.
Haruna Mohamed just on the shot, needing some medical attention. The penalty was against Justin Kimono, not Alvin Mwebaze. Man in shot 12, one of the most experienced players, not just in Cobs, but also in Ugandan rugby. Yeah. Playing top flight rugby from when he was in high school.
Aziko, please stay on your mark, eh? You
and
as
to
well,
see
eh?
him on the pitch with youngsters like Ikawa and Rasul Abiriga is a testament of his longevity. Justin Kimono.
Loan, thank you.
Nathan Bwambale again, the set pieces are Pirate strong tactic where they like to launch their attacks from.
Guys, they didn't cross, eh? They didn't cross the 5.
This time, the line out to the front
didn't cross the 5.
Go the prerequisite 5 meters, so it's going to be a free kick to the Cobs.
Free kick.
Tap and go from
Tackle.
Faraji Odugo.
Stone.
Now Chimono. Chimono carrying it hard into
Tackle
the
roll.
midfield.
Stone.
Now Odugo again
Tackle.
fends off Umaru Duff. That's a big man to put to the floor. Gizamba for Otai. Otai's 2 touches on the ball have not been successful for the Cobs, and the second one this time also hands possession back to the Pirates.
First one forward.
The first one resulted in a try. This one will result in a scrum.
Let's come down.
There's Odugo on the angle. Catches Umaru Duff flat-footed and leaves him on the floor.
Seconds. 3, 2.
Cobs lost their most recent match, 18-15, against the Hippos in Ginger. They lie in 8th place out of 12 in the championship, still in the playoffs.
Let's go. Stay
The
there.
Pirates will now lead them by 12 points to nil, out of the playoffs and looking to bounce back with a beautiful platform to launch on the scrum. Haruna Mohammed
Tackle release.
carrying it past the gain line.
Stone.
After that interesting set play from the Pirates, Sydney Gongodio, the try scorer, stopped in his tracks by 2 men.
Stone.
Ivan Magomu dances past Sol Chivumbi and offloads Conrad Wanyama. Wanyama beats Derek Kwasiwe and another defender. Penalty to the Cobs, however.
You coming in from that side. Thank you. No, you can't. Thank you. Sedentary.
Pirates infringing at that breakdown, coming in from the side. Penalty to the Cobs, and Calvin Gizamba is not able to find touch. He runs to rescue himself, bounces straight to Pius Ojabolo, who sidesteps him. Ojabolo for Arnold Atukunda, now a fortress. Atukunda beats Byron Oketayot, beats Ivan Otai. Has a Birigat in front of him. That looked like a high tackle. Hand is out for the advantage. Sydney Gongodio picking up and driving into the 22. The Pirates go.
Still playing advantage.
Conrad Wanyama, slow ball. Alvin Rukundo to the back door.
Still playing advantage.
Magomo, Ocho Cinco.
Tackle. That's okay. Leon.
Omar Duff now. Strong carry from the tight forward. Back to the short side. Ivan Magomo.
Leon.
John Paul team stopped in his tracks. Has it been lost forward by the Pirates?
Knock on it.
The final touch not good enough. But they have the advantage, the Pirates. That's a long advantage the Pirates have enjoyed in that phase of play. First stoppage of the game, just about 20 minutes on the clock. And what a start to this game. Breathtaking stuff. Entertaining from both teams. There's Ojabolo. Ojabolo leaving Gizamba in his wake and has a speedster on his outside. Arnold Atukunda needed to get a response after Ivan Otai cleaned him in the Uganda Cup quarterfinal. Beats Byron Oketayot first and then leaves Otai for pace. That's the high tackle by Ivan Otai as Abiriga attempted to stop him in his tracks. And Otai will need to redeem himself in this match before the Pirates can identify him as the weak link in a very strong Cobs side today.
TM. Medic. Off the pitch, Father.
This is the second round of the 2024 Nile Special Rugby Championship.
Guys, please go further. He's putting on a jersey.
A new design, a new format of play in Ugandan rugby. We shall have a regular season. of 11 matches, 11 rounds, and after that we shall have the playoffs, where only the top 8 will be taking part, but the bottom 4 will be playing to survive relegation. John Paul, a team having to be replaced momentarily. A blood replacement by the Pirates. On comes Brandon Keba, a youngster as well, rising through the ranks from the Black Pirates development side, Sailors, who is now Pirates 2. Play resumes with a line out to the Black Pirates. Goes to the back to Sydney Gongodio. Gongodio caught just at the mark. Ivan Magomo has lost that ball on the floor, but the referee says play on Alema Ruhweza now. Magomo at halfback. Sydney Gongodio. Magomo again for Bwambale. Bwambale carrying strong. He's just 2 meters short. Omar Udaf. Another forward momentum from the Pirates. Conrad Wanyama loses that ball forward, and now Calvin Kizamba puts it to the boot. The bounce favors him. It beats Atukunda and gathered by Kizamba, put on the boot by Kizamba, gathered by Ikawa. Cobs have the advantage from defending their try line to advantage just outside the 22. Byron Oketayot for Alhaji Manano. Manano offloads to Kwasibwe. Kwasibwe out by Ochosinko there.
Is okay, we're back to the advantage.
And there's no advantage gained by the Cobs at that phase of play. What a match. I attended training here at Kings Park and saw Ivan Magomo playing in that halfback position. It was a tactic. Coach Marvin Odong saying that he needed his number 10 to stay involved in the game. But that changed to Conrad Wanyama at number 9. He's at number 10. He's not able to gather that ball. It bounces in front of Gizamba, who puts it to the boot. And that foot race has resulted in a penalty for the Cobs just outside the 22. They opt to go for points. Cobs with an opportunity to score their first points of the game. Rasul Abiriga with kicking duties. There's a gentle breeze, but he is able to get the better of it, Abiriga, and get Cobs' account open here at Kings Park. 12 points to 3 for the Cobs. Pirates leading. 22 minutes on the clock.
Conrad.
We shall have the first water break of this match.
It might have been like that one next time you're not
And then also on that same point, Nabiamu like he rolled and rolled and rolled.
No. There's no tackle. I was trying to get up, so you play on.
Then our bad offside. Kindly watch. No. Listen.
Conrad, no, they were not.
I also want you to listen.
They were not, eh?
I also want you to listen.
Okay, they were not. You've told me they were offside, they were not, eh? I've explained. Anything else?
Cut, my bad.
Captain Conrad Wanyama communicating with referee Gonzaga Mayanja, making an appeal for those offsides for the Cobs. There's that innovative man in short.
Okay, just get a communication and that's it.
Marvin Odongo, the Black Pirates coach, was mentioning just earlier how in an attempt to solve his challenge of Captain Ivan Magomo, former Captain Ivan Magomo, switching off at times in the match, he opted to make that swap between number 9 and 10 so that Ivan Magomo can be more involved in the game. It resulted in quick forward momentum for the Pirates, but of course, as it turned out, his pass off the base to halfback partner Conrad Wanyama was not good enough, and it resulted in points for the Cobs. His opposite number, Victor Wadia, new on the job, taking over from Brian Makalama. He has had a tough start, unfortunately. He risks being one of the very first Cobs coaches to lose first 2 matches in charge. But it was always going to be tough. It was always going to be tough. First against the Heathens.
Turnover good,
then
playing advantage, knock on here.
Ginger.
Thank you. It was off you. Thank you.
Against the Heathens.
Knock on. Right there.
Of course, Pirates do also go the job against Cobs 2 and the Black Panthers as well.
Earlier today we saw Pirates 2 beating Cobs 2 in the reserve championship, and then the Black Panthers beating the Avengers in the women's league, and the Pirates, the senior men's side, make it 3 out of 3 here
In.
for the home teams.
In. Thank you. Tackle. Loan. Thank you.
Number 9 on the number 8 pick.
Loan.
Ball goes to Zamba in the pocket. Aruna leaves it to bounce. Arnold Atukunda fumbling with the ball. Ivan Otai just short. It was close. The bounce not favoring the speedster. And Haruna Mohammed leaving that ball to bounce. Arnold Atukunda fumbling.
Guys, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Did Otai tackle him without the ball? We hear what the referees have to say.
Thank you. Tackle without the ball. Thank you. Thank you. Tackle without the ball. Thank you.
Call is changed. Arnold Atukunda tackled without the ball. But that was a good response from his opposite number, Ivan Otai, to apply pressure on Atukunda and force him into an error. Nearly resulted in a try. It's a good kick from Calvin Gizamba, looking for that space behind the Pirates' quick pressing backline. Lots of movement in the line-out, but it's not straight from Wambale. Cobs opt for the scrum.
There. As you now have a better scrum, let's keep doing that. 30 seconds, let's go. Second. Coach!
Left to play.
Ball!
2 quick tries by Haruna and Gongodio. Cobs could only respond with a penalty from Abiriga. What do they do this time? Gizamba for Chimono in the pocket, not the best of passes. Now Pirates can counter-attack. Conrad Wanyama has Jabuli on the outside. Finds him with that chicken wing pass. Advantage to the Pirates. Ojabulu returns the favor, but he has been tackled high. And it looks like there's players and fans enjoying an exchange of words. There's Kamiza Jones with Alhaji Manano, claims he was held on the neck. Just in plain view of the assistant referee Rachel Kakaire there.
Been on a warning, we've had 2. That's the third, yeah. Thank you.
Gonzaga Mayanja will have a word with the 2 captains.
Over high tackles. So we've been on a warning. We've had one there from 9 green, and another one there. It's a warning, so I'm going for yellow 9. Thank you. It's been a warning, so he goes 9. 9.
Getting some applause.
It's a warning, so we go off. Thank you.
Conrad Wanyama.
Yeah.
Repeated infringement with the high tackles.
Yeah.
And the latest culprit, Alvin Muevas, the new signing from the Kenya Harlequins and the Toyota Buffaloes, will spend the next 10 minutes in the sin bin. Cobs have everything working against them here at Kings Park.
High tackle 9.
Penalty to the Pirates for a high tackle.
High tackle
by Alvin Muevaze. Ivan Magomo goes for the uprights, looking to put some more daylight between the 2 teams. Yeah.
The KCB Cobs scrum half being sent off to the sin bin. So Cobs down in points.
Last season's top try scorer, top point scorer rather. He received that award in absentia at the Uganda Rugby Union.
You have 10
awards night. He converted the first. He missed the first conversion, converted the second, and his attempt for points again goes wide. 1 out of 3 for that man in the number 10 jersey, who has been a very busy man in the middle of the week, discussing image rights for himself and his fellow players. We are privileged that today we have the right to broadcast his image.
It's okay, put it out.
In this exciting encounter.
Guys behind him.
And the Cobs.
He's behind him. Play on, let's go.
Joseph Aredo on the restart finds Ojapolo. Ojapolo for Wanyama. Wanyama against the grain. Chicken wing pass again to Ojapolo. Received and taken back by Odugo, and
off your feet.
A penalty.
Thank you.
What a tackle rather, and a penalty to the Cobs.
Off your feet.
Of arriving off their feet at that breakdown. Joseph Aredo. It's a very long kick. Is it going to touch? Yes, it has.
Conrad. 22 droppers come down
in
there.
Goal. So decision for the Pirates should be an easy one.
So guys, we're here. They've opted for a scrum.
Where the penalty
so
was
scrum down
from.
black.
Characteristic error of him. The fullback turn fly half.
2, 1. Seconds in. 3, 1, 2, 1.
We've stabilized the scrum. So we go. Crouch!
Long enough, there could be an opportunity to see him as a forward as well. We've seen
set.
Captain Michael.
Guys, stay in. Stay in there, 9.
Brian Odom, the former captain,
stay in. Stay in.
Finished his career as a prop. Where will Joseph Aredo finish today? He's in the
tackle!
Sydney Gongodio now making the Cobs work hard on defense. Ivan Magomo looking for men on the outside. Haruna Mohammed turns Ivan Otai inside out, offloads to Arnold Atukunda. Try time for the Pirates. Arnold Atukunda, team announcement said he was back from the oil change. He's back in style with a try to his name in the corner. Pirates fans pulling all the moves here at Kings Park. Cobs fans stand and glued to their seats. Ivan Magomo converting from deep. It is not successful. So score will stay 17 points to 3. There's Haruna Muhammad turns Ivan Otai inside out. And then Calvin Gizamba frees a hand to offload to the free man, Atukunda, whose only task in that play was to just dive in the corner. Paris now lead by 17 points to 3 again. Conversion from Ivan Magomo. Busy on the restarts, has been forced to go deep this time to Conrad Wanyama. Contest from the Cobs, but well secured by the team in black. Alema Ruhweza loses that ball forward in contact.
No call, very clear and obvious. Guys, thank you. No call.
Just for clarity, the clock is much ahead of where we are. We should be about 35 minutes or so. We lost a few seconds on that stoppage.
Guys, time is off, eh? For lessons. You're on? Thank you. We're on now. Long farm bind, eh? Thank you. Crouch!
Joseph Arido is at halfback.
Set! Hold
Change.
Thank you.
This time forced by that yellow card to Alvin Mwebaze, the number 9.
Offside. You offside. Thank you. You are offside.
In an offside position at number 9. Is not familiar.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the offside lines in that set play. Now the Cobs to the short side. Odugo found by Gizamba.
Taco, roll. Thank you.
Cobs still with the advantage. Aredo. Gizamba just shot. There's a player on the floor there. Is that Conrad Wanyama? Concerning situation there for him. He clenched his fists.
Taco now, release. Thank you. Roll away.
Medics just rushing onto the scene just in time.
Thank you. Watch you. I'm watching you, Black. Thank you.
But the Cobs still attacking the Pirates try line. Sol Chivumbi, is he over? Yes, Sol Chivumbi is over for the Cobs.
Nothing, try there.
Power. Brute force from the front row.
They're trying to be cynical.
Collins Chimboa applauding Sol Chivumbi, the businessman who gets Cobs their first try of this game. 17 points to 8 now. In the late stanzas of this first half,
This side.
that young man, Calvin Gizamba, is conducting this game for the Cobs in some exciting fashion.
You have a minute.
Conrad Wanyama still getting attended to by the medics. I think that shot on the screen was one of the telltale signs of a head collision or a concussion, will he be recognized and removed by his medical team? Will he be able to continue? Rasul Abiriga with the conversion for the Cobs. It's a good kick through the uprights, Abiriga. Cobs have started playing despite being down in this power play. And there's the two coaches for the Cobs there, Victor Wadia and Alan Matiko, a club legend. At the front, of course, is Lawrence Wakabi. In short there was Josiah Sempeke, who sank the Pirates at Legends. He will be looking to come back off the bench and do it again here at Kings Park. He has won a match for the Cobs before here.
Tackle, no hands now.
But
Thank you.
will the Pirates, who now have possession, keep the window open for another upset?
Tackle. 21, eh? Side entry. You're not 10, guys, you're not 10.
Pirates again penalized at the breakdown for side entry. Cobs on the restart through are ready to have the advantage for offside.
Guys, no neck. Thank you. Back to the advantage.
The advantage not taken fully by the Cobs, so it's going to be a penalty against the Pirates.
What's up?
He touched the gun. He did touch the gun. Kind of watch it next time. You can take my fingers.
What do you mean?
As in, he didn't touch the gun first before he got the ball.
Eh? You go, yes? I didn't give a penalty for the jackler. I gave a penalty for 21 coming in from the side,
Okay.
not a jackler.
Can I talk to them? Can I talk to them?
Please do. Send them to that's a 2. Next one. Call.
Gonzaga
They're on a
manager
warning. We've had 2 side entries.
allows Conrad Wanyama some time to discuss.
That's why
with
the
his
person on
teammates
a
and
warning.
person.
Thank you.
The final warning. Person a final warning for
Now.
their behavior at the breakdown.
No, time is off, eh? Thank you.
Also,
Now.
the Cobs captain is on a final warning as well. Penalty for offside against the Pirates. Aredo to find touch. He does well just at halfway. A converted try separating the two teams now. Paris leading by 17 points to 10. Alvin Mwebaze has served his 10 minutes in the sin bin, and Cobs are now back to a full complement of 15 men. Maul has been called. Pirates with possession in their hands. It's lost on the floor. Pops up on the side of the Cobs. Pande now. Mwebaze finds Gizamba trying to strike through the middle. Stopped in his tracks by Umar Duff and loses the ball forward to Sydney Gongodio. Ripped
now.
away by the Pirates number 8. Ivan Magomu trying to catch Ivan Otai, his namesake, off his line, and it bounces into touch. Cobs have lost over 10 meters in just that one sequence of play after the penalty. To go with the line out. Slow, lots of movement from the Cobs, but they get it done. Finding Derek Tukwasiwe at the top. Chimono straight forward into Ojapur. into Gongodio rather, and now Joseph Aredo puts it to the boot, found by Haruna Mohammed. What a sidestep. And dummy from the number 15. There's hands in that rack there.
You intentionally throw the ball into touch, penalty here. Thank you. You intentionally throw the ball into touch, penalty here.
To
Thank you.
the Cobs.
Last play. Conrad.
One of the
Conrad,
players
last
intentionally
play.
tossed the ball into touch.
Yes, last play.
And this is going to be the last play of the half.
Thank you.
Guys.
That was intentionally thrown into touch. Penalty here. You're there. Thank you.
Give him space. Power.
You have 30 seconds.
Rasul Abiriga looking to make it 3 out of 3 in his attempts off the tee. This one is from the touchline. It looks plumb straight through the middle. The flags go up. Flawless Abiriga cuts Cobs' deficit to just 4 points. And it is the halftime break. What a performance from the youngster, getting hugs and cheers from his teammates. But at the break, it is the Pirates leading the Cobs by 17 points to 3. We will take 10 minutes off and we return with the second half.
very dominant. Very, very dominant. Look at it. Just let's come to our half match. Look at it. It is we go, we lose the ball, they come back to side, and they punish us. Let's play the right place again. The easy things will get them beaten. The easy things are going to get them beaten. You get it. If you feel you are on this side, kick the ball, push us off, the ball will recover. Shake it out. The shake it out. The management. Nothing, nothing, but they remain 4 points now. We shake it out. Then let's also score a big goal. Captain, then I'm more the MC, stop
Conrad Wanyama in shot there appeared to have got a head collision, and in the shot the posture which he had looked like one of the clear signs of a concussion, but he's been found to be fit to continue in this match. Pirates will be getting the second half underway. Gonzaga Mayanja gets a thumbs up from both captains, Wanyama and Tukwasibwe. And he blows the whistle to get us underway.
And the Pirates kickoff goes to the skies, received by Aziku.
Aziku at the end of that Jones Kamiza kick. And Kizamba, who is having a good game, exits to Haruna Mohamed, the number 15. Mohamed bounces the ball to Atukunda. Atukunda, Ivan Magomo clattered by Byron Oketayot. And Kamiza now trying to break through Joseph Aredo.
Tako!
And now Wanyama puts in that box kick. It bounces just behind Otai. Otai has Arnold. Atukunda leaves him for dead on the floor and returns the favor with the kick. Penalty will go against the Pirates for that trip by Pius Jabolo. Penalty.
Thank you, that's late and dangerous.
Against the Pirates. Yellow card to Pius Jabolo early in the second half. Ivan Otai still on the floor.
Thank you. Still have someone down.
Still had a yard in the first half. Pirates will in the second half. As a result of that play from Ojabolo, from Ochocinco actually, Eric Mula Ochocinco blocks. Ochocinco blocks Otai. There's Ochocinco. He will be spending the next 10 minutes in the sin bin. And clearly unnecessary piece of action from him. And you can just get a very clear view. He gets a clear view of Abiriga's response of the kicking team, 100% in the first half. This time, Abiriga is not able to get his bearings correct. Score will stay as is. Pirates 17 points, Cobs 13. But they have to play the next 10 minutes a man down. You recall that they scored a try when they had the advantage. Can Cobs do the same when they have the advantage? Kick goes deep, gathered by Otai. Otai again, up and under. Loses it forward. And now Ivan Magomo. Magomo too quick for the Cobs, but tackled by
There is a rock, no hands.
Robert Aziku.
Thank you. There is a rock,
Penalty
no hands.
for hands in the rock goes against the Cobs. Haruna Mohamed goes for touch. It is about 10 meters into the Cobs half.
Cobs here.
Hey, come and jump from here.
Please come here.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's yours.
Jump here, jump here.
Conrad Wanyama plucking it from the air. Finds Haruna Mohamed. Haruna Mohamed with the dummy. Loses it forward.
blown.
Good read from the
Tackle,
Cobs defense,
release.
knowing that Haruna Mohammed
Still
likes to
playing
go for the
advantage.
dummy. Now can they counter-attack? Byron
Tackle.
Oketayot. They still have the advantage, Cobs, as Atham Pande tries to put his boots back on. No advantage gained there. And so it's going to be a scrum to the Cobs. For that knock
Come down
on
here.
by
They're
Haruna
playing under
Mohammed.
pressure, so you come back here. There's no
The
advantage.
entire Pirates forward pack is not pleased with
Right here.
Haruna's antics.
Calm down.
See there.
Knock on.
Umar Duff, the most unamused by Haruna Mohammed, appealing to the captain, Conrad Wanyama.
Remember what we did, eh? Thank you.
And again there, like I mentioned in the first half,
you.
something I noted in the training session on Thursday, Ivan Magomo and Conrad Wanyama swapping places at halfback. So we see Ivan Magomo, there is the number 9,
Go straight.
and Conrad Wanyama is the number 10. Magomo again
Tackle.
running around the rack, around the
That's okay,
scrum to
blown.
make that
That's
tackle.
okay, blown. Stay green.
Brings down Derek Kwasiwe. Now Haruna Mohammed lets the ball bounce again. Passes it to Arnold Atukunda. Arnold Atukunda found by
Tackle.
Atham Pande on the edge.
That's okay, blown. Thank you.
Appeared to have led with his elbow. Now, Pirates, Brendan Keba sending
Tackle.
men to the floor. This time it's Byron Oketayot.
Thank you, Stone.
Wanyama
Now.
setting up for the box kick, feigning and then going for the kick. The antics affecting his accuracy.
Backwards, blown.
Bounces in front of Kizamba, who takes his eyes off the ball just for a
No, no, they
moment
didn't
and
engage.
loses it
They
forward.
didn't engage.
Agonizingly, the
behind
chance was on Joseph Aredo and Ikaba on his outside.
Now turn this, eh?
That would have been a hot opportunity
Come here.
for the Cobs to strike. That's Wanyama's box kick. It barely goes 5 meters. As Zico knocks it backwards, and Gizamba takes his eyes off the ball and loses it forward.
Crouch.
Both Pirates and Cobs are on a 2-match losing streak.
Set.
They need to win today.
Pulling him down.
Pirates giving away
Right here.
penalties.
Thank you. Pulling him down. Thank you.
From an attacking platform. Collapsing that scrum will hurt their ambitions of getting back to winning ways for the first time since 4 weeks ago. The Uganda Cup pool phase.
Yeah.
Raji Odugo is one of 6 Uganda rugby
Guys, until
players
it's out.
that will be departing for Pretoria in South Africa with the Vodacom Blue Bulls Rugby Club
Turnover good,
in
blown.
an exchange program. And now Ivan Magomo with best to ban. Magomo cuts against the grain, brought down by Joseph Aredo on the cross-covering defense. What a turn of defense.
Blown.
It's a turn of play from the two teams. Now Sydney Gongodio met with force in the midfield. It's a penalty against the
back to
Pirates
the
yet
net.
again at the breakdown.
And come back. Thank you.
And that
Number
has been
2.
one of the places that has hurt them
Go
the
back
most.
to your side and come back through the gate. Thank you.
Sydney Gongodio
Number 2. Let him go back and
carrying
come
it
through the
forward,
gate.
but
Number 2.
he's a rising player giving away a penalty.
Forward. For side entry. That's that side. There's no rack. Came in
Ethan
from the side.
Mabale
It's different.
not coming through the gate gives away a penalty. Like I mentioned, Odugo, Byron Oketayot, Sydney Gongodi and Conrad Wanyama, plus Ivan Kawagambe and Santos Senteza will be departing for the Blue Bulls for an exchange program with Uganda Rugby Union.
Thank you.
6 weeks program in which they will train
Blair, there is a mark.
with the Rugby Union in Pretoria as Uganda begins to make its ambitions known for the Rugby Africa Cup, and of course the
Stand
Rugby
your
World
back,
Cup cycle
Pirates!
that
Stand your
starts
back,
this
Pirates!
year with the Rugby Africa Cup. Line out
Run!
by the Cobs goes into the hands of Duff. Duff finds Bwambale. Bwambale carrying strong, alone, but still going forward. Magomo at halfback finds Wanyama. Wanyama for Kamiza Jones. Long pass out wide to Haruna Mohammed. Haruna Mohammed against the grain. Offloads to Atukunda. And it's been turned over by Joseph Aredo for the Cobs. Now Justin Kimono. Strong carry from the number 12. Sempeke on off the bench. As Cobs look to put a strong fight and claw back into the game. Just 4 points separating the two. A try for the Cobs will put them in the lead for the first time in this game. They conceded after 11 minutes. But they've managed to cut that deficit from 17 points to 3, and now 17 points to 13. As of course Ochocinco to come back on a couple of last few minutes in the sin bin. Wambale unable to find the line out. Chimbo steals it, finds Mwebaze. Mwebaze puts it to the boat, and Conrad Wanyama recovers just in time for the Pirates, but is forced into touch. Line out for the Cobs inside the 22. It was taken into touch by Wanyama, but that is as much gain as it would have been for the 50-22. Set pieces not going well for both teams. Set pieces hurting the Pirates the most, as that is one of the platforms they like to attack from.
And again, that's why you have impact off the bench. It is as tight again.
Odugo now at the front. Goes to Tukwasiwe at the back of the line-out. Mole rolling and driving forward. Cobs. They score this, they go ahead for the first time in the match. They have the advantage now, Cobs. Still moving forward. At the back of that Mole. It's been held up, says the referee, but advantage to the Cobs.
Advantage.
Decision for the Cobs. They have their tails up. The KCB Cobs, also now known as the Lions.
What is the call? Time is off.
It doesn't call for penalty because
For the Cobs.
and he went off. That's why having just a penalty.
Go for points.
Thank you. Penalty coming in from the side, Aruna. Thank you.
Haruna Mohammed guilty of entering that driving mode from the side. Cobs
Guys,
call
scrum.
for the scrum.
Passing their chances there.
From a defending line out inside their own half
And the last update from
to an attacking scrum at the 5-meter line.
17. Ginger equals 15. That was the last update from Ginger. And from Germany it was 27-0 in favor of the Platinum Red. And they're taking on the Warriors in that encounter. Awaiting results for Lakeri
Mwebaze
and
feeds
Chitati.
at the back, and with the ball on his feet is Tukwasiwe. It pops up on the side of the loose forwards, the flankers. Chimono. Strong contest by the Pirates. Messi at the floor, advantage to the Pirates. Making a contest at that breakdown has yielded results, positive returns for the Pirates. And they have managed to survive that onslaught. They have a further advantage. And now attacking from deep in their own area, Ochocinco, after serving his time in the bin, finds Atukunda. Forward pass from the midfielder. Josiah Sempeke, who time and time again we see him playing more football than rugby, but it is Rugby Football Union this game.
Advantage was over.
Players thought. Whistle.
Yeah? Who's going off?
Pirates. Using up the advantage.
The kick was intermediate. That's why I didn't notice I was going to play it. Yeah. That's why I missed immediately. That's why I didn't call it. Next time better. The kick was intermediate, that's why. Thank you. Saka. Very good.
What happened there?
Here, thank you.
Why Cobs didn't have
Yeah.
after that forward pass.
Another issue, right? They're not throwing very fast enough, and they're slowing down.
Forward pass. Forward pass of you, advantage was over. Thank you. The owner. Good now.
Frank Kakula, vice captain. The player Yabaziwe Kakula returned from injury.
Let's put it here, guys.
We'll be going to that. Thank you.
Scrum. Pass went forward.
Alvin Lukundo off. On.
Keep straight.
Kakula, we're going in square and straight.
Front row. And
Space.
as you can hear the
Thank you.
referee making it clear to the new players at the front row.
Crouch. Bind.
Thank you. Finish. Now.
Set.
Yeah, elongate.
Collapse the last scrum.
Fan bind two. Fan bind two.
Cobs attacking scrum.
Play. Thank you.
Mwebaze for Aredo looking for that runner on his shoulder, doesn't find him, he's
Thank you.
isolated.
Thank you. Off it.
But Cinco is off his feet. Penalty goes to the Cobs.
Off it.
Lots of discussion between the players, but Joseph Aredo decides to quick tap and go for Ikaba. Ikaba loses it forward. And Uchakulu pounces on it.
Advantage here.
It's a risky decision. If it works,
So,
that's brilliant from Aredo, but it
He lost
didn't.
his footing before he played it.
That fumbled ball by Ikaba
Scrum.
saves Pirates from conceding
We walk.
a try that would have sunk them
Guys, come in.
and snatched the lead from their grasp.
Byron Labe.
Long. Set. Good one, guys. Good.
Looking for that ball, but there's pressure coming in from the Cobs and they have the advantage. What's challenging from the visitors here? Kakula, Odugo, and Collins Chimbo are taking the Pirates front row to the cleaners. And we have an exchange of words between the Pirates and Kuma loses his cool. We will take very many men to hold back that big number 5.
They're asking each other if they are on Instagram. And Snapchat. Correct. And asking for advice about Valentine's gifts. Yes. They also may be asking about the after party, which is going to be here at Kings Park. So nobody leaves the crowds. We have
getting some feedback from the referee's mic, but trying our level best to see.
No. I want him. Come down. I want him. Kimono. Please go away. Thank you. please, come down. Guys, come down.
To the culprit.
No. Better. Thank you. Guys, calm down. Let's play that game. Let's play that game. Are you calm?
I'm very calm.
Let's play that game.
The end. On that long discussion, the smiles on the faces of all the players involved. But I would like to understand how a midfielder, Justin Chimono, found himself in a melee with a tight forward, Umaru after a scrum. It would be nice to see how quickly he got there before the front row forwards. But Cobs now have the penalty. And Rasul Abiriga, who has only missed one kick so far, will look to get the Cobs just 1 point short of the Pirates from about 25 meters. Rasul Abiriga, calm and composed. Flags stay down. Score stays as is. It's nail biting here at Kings Park. 17 points, 13 between the Pirates and the Cobs. Remember last weekend in the opening round, all teams managed to get a losing bonus point. The scores were that tight. And it's the second weekend, and here at Kings Park, the score is tight as well. 4 points separating the two. Makumbi on for Byron Oketayot. This is likely to be his last appearance for the Cobs in the regular season.
Time is off, eh?
And he has been a loyal serviceman to the club. Also, to Uganda Rugby Union vice captain last year during the November international window. There was a hilarious moment where he took a photo with the Pirates loose forwards and the Pirates coach, and he was thought to have been making the switch. But he has stayed in the club.
Thank you. Pirates first, then Cobs.
And played
Thank you.
a good 60 minutes. Not the best for the standard that he has set for himself, but it's kept the Cobs within touching distance of the Pirates.
Not flat, eh? Guys, there's a depression there. Let's have it here. There.
Thank you.
Safety first from Gonzaga Mayanja, looking for the best surface to have that scrum. Cobs have been very dominant in this set piece.
Crouch!
Chimbo, Odugo, and Kakula now.
Set!
But of course, they are strong tight forwards. Pirates feeling the pressure. They get the penalty this time, the Pirates.
Number 3, eh? Thank you.
Kakula guilty of trying to collapse the scrum.
3.
And how the tables turn. Ivan Magomo, the Pirates fly half, decides he will be getting a shot for points from halfway. Two missed penalties by the Cobs could have had them taking the lead in this match. And now Ivan Magomo with his first attempt in the second half, looking to stretch even further and
you have
keep
20.
Cobs at an arm's distance. He has under 20 seconds to take the kick. It sails wide and short of the uprights, and now Lawrence Wakabi off the bench He knows how to run around these places. Caught in his tracks by Arnold Atukunda. Advantage to the Pirates now. Wakabi nearly caught the Pirates unaware like he did the last time he played against them here. Now the Pirates, Sydney, or rather Moses Ziwa, unable to gather that cheeky cross kick from Ivan Magomu. That would have been an exciting opportunity for them to put points on the board, the Pirates. There's Lawrence Wakabi in his first involvement in the game. Has pace to burn, and with a man on the outside, catches Ochocinco flat-footed. And Kamizai, his midfield partner as well. But Kamizai just recovers to force that handling error.
Bang! Thank you, that's
now
a better
scrum to the Cobs again.
Set!
This is a place where they will not want to give away a scrum penalty to the Cobs. Pressure from the Pirates. Tukwasibwe picks, finds Mwebaze. Mwebaze puts it to the boat. It stays on field. Arun has been letting the ball bounce, but he's able to now dance past the first defender, loses it to Aredo. Aredo finds Simon Makumbi dropping men for fun. What a utility sub. Collins Chimbowa now. And we shall have a stoppage. Appeals from the Cobs players. Clock is off to listen to the referees.
Okay. Thank you. Guys are here. Guys, Pirates ball.
Ball lost forward by the Cobs.
Time is on now. Knock on.
Lost in contact.
It's ground. Guys,
I think
let's move it here.
Tackle, the turnover. Haruna should be the moment when that ball was lost forward.
Guys, we're here. Guys, we go. Time is on. Time is on. We go.
Seconds. 3, 2.
That's the bind we expect. Thank you. Crouch!
Wanyama feeds.
Bind! Set!
Back to the familiar number 10 position.
Stay in! Stay in! Thank you.
Gongodio picks. Cannot beat the first man.
Loan, thank you. Loan.
Wanyama to Magomo for the long kick deep. It goes into the hands of Otai. Otai has Arnold Atukunda in front of him. Does not beat him. Met by Moses Ziwa, but that was a high tackle on him. Advantage not gained by the Cobs.
Yeah? 6 black, eh?
Ziwa making that high contact
Guys, high
on
tackle, 6
Otai.
black. Thank you.
Left leg, Sempete.
Arnold Atukunda making that tackle, and then the collision
High tackle number 6.
with Ziwa gives away that penalty for the high tackle.
You're good, eh? Solo. Thank you.
That's Alhaji Manano, one
Oh,
of
no.
the
Thank
most utility players in Ugandan
High
rugby.
tackle.
Manano, I think the only position
Behind
I've not seen him play is a prop. But he has played all the back row positions. He has played almost all the back line positions.
Yes, Conrad.
Now Josiah Sempeke, a very good footballer. With his left boot, cooks this attempt for touch. It goes into touch in goal. So Pirates
Guys, eh?
have
We're here.
an easy call to make scrum just outside.
Guys, water. Water.
Scrum just outside the 10, but it will be taken after this water break. And very well deserved from the teams for sure.
Black. Yeah. Just tell him to support the elbow. Because you are getting pressure to creating a pro formula. Right?
Still the same guy, eh?
But it's a new person now. It's a new pro. Yes. Head on black. Because his elbow was pointing. This is it for him to.
The after party hasn't yet started. Let's first finish the game.
One, let's go. Let's go, boys.
Seconds. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
That quarter break, that breather, should be enough to push these players through the remaining quarter of the match.
Set. Hold it there.
Pirates hanging on
Thank you.
to a 4-point advantage over the Cobs.
Hold. Thank you.
Gongodio picks again, finds Wanyama. Wanyama for Ochocinco. Ochocinco to Magomu. Ball quickly shuffled. And now Kamiza. Kamiza to
Backward flown.
Ojabulu, but Ojabulu not able to gather.
Yeah. First one was backwards. Knock on here. Thank you.
And ball has been lost there by Lawrence Wakabi. One of the most senior players, not just in this match, but in Ugandan rugby.
We're here.
So scrum to the Pirates.
Guys, we're here. Faster.
Thank you. Okay, madam. Sam, give me something.
Head off the shoulder. Thank you. Guys, come in. Second. Ouch! Bang!
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Am I okay?
Set!
Slow set.
Am I okay?
Penalty is there. So the referee. Cobs applying the pressure and they win the penalty. Scrum penalty goes to the Cobs. And Derek Tukwasibwe points to the corner. Joseph Aredo will be finding touch.
Conrad,
He does so inside the 22.
Conrad, you said it's going up. Did you go to the mark? Simba, what's the mark, eh?
Cobs will be back in action on Friday evening against the Eagles at Chitante, while Pirates a day later at home here against the Warriors. Non-stop rugby for all the teams in this Nile Special Rugby Championship. As Michael Oto Masendi gets forward for the Cobs. Josiah Sempeke in the pocket for Chimono. Chimono beats Jones Kamiza, is brought down by Eric Mula. Quickly recycled. Odugo. Forced backwards by Moses Ziwa. And now Sempeke for Chimboa. Strong carry forward. Aredo now at halfback. Sends it to Alhaji Manano, one of the most utility players in the world, in this country. Lawrence Wakabi is through, but he put his foot in touch. Pirates survive. Another late onslaught from Lawrence Wakabi. There's Wakabi. Beats Arnold Atukunda. Beats Pius Jabulu. And Conrad Wanyama, but Ojabulu had done just enough to force him into touch. Ball goes to the front of the line out now. Humphrey Tashovia gathers. It goes to Haruna Mohammed, who is looking for that grass in front of Lawrence Wakabi, who just about gathers. What does Wakabi do? Looking for that drop goal. No, goes to the dummy. Switch aside. It is charged. Every player is onside now. And now Bwambale puts it to the boot, gathered by Sempeke. Sempeke to return the favor. It's found by Magomu. Magomu also applying some footballing skills. He decides to go alone, attacking against the grain. Magomu has been unplayable today. Ojabulu for Keba. Keba ball finds nobody. And there's some confusion. Players standing, players running. But somehow the ball finds touch, and it's going to be a Pirates line out. Brandon Keba on the floor. Brandon Keba needing some medical attention, gives the teams a breather. Today's attendance has been surprisingly low at Kings Park. Usually for a match of such magnitude.
Don't do that again, please.
Also knowing how vocal the fans from both teams are. Also knowing that this is the only match play. There's Victor Wadia sending instructions through Faraji Odugo. Wadia, a Cobs legend, also played for the Mongas. A Uganda rugby veteran as well as Felix Chewalabye, getting his body and his joints warm and oiled to take part in this match. More changes ring in both teams. Brendan Keba unable to continue, it looks like. And this brings on Moses Olweni. To play in that position. Keba there in short is one of the graduates from the Pirates Academy, the Sailors. And he has been such an impact player off the bench last weekend against Heathens and today against the Cobs. They call it baptism by fire, but he has earned his stripes and the trust of his teammates. What can the Pirates do with this attacking line out at the Cobs 22 now? It goes to Sydney Gongodio. Gongodio finds Magomu. Back door to Eric Mula Mula. Mula Mula brought down by Sempeke. And now Ujabulu for Olwenyi. Olwenyi for Gongodio. Gongodio carrying into contact.
Thank you, Gaton.
Pirates flirting with the 22.
Stone.
Humphrey Tashobia with the tip-on pass to Samuel Lugwama. And he enters that breakdown from the side and off his feet as well. Quickly restarted, but stopped in his tracks is Alvin Mwebaze. Penalty goes against Humphrey Tashobia at that breakdown.
Straight to the ground. Thank you.
Joseph Paredo looking for touch. Doesn't find touch. Instead finds Haruna Mohammed. Haruna Mohammed returns the ball with high interest, selling dummies and running through that midfield. Offloads to Umar Duff.
Tackle!
Pirates have
No hands
numbers
now.
aplenty on the
Okay,
outside.
no.
Back door to Magomu. Magomu for Jones Kamiza. Kamiza ball in two hands, breaking the line. Brought down by Wakari. Ochocinco maintains possession. Sidney Gongodio now breaking through. Gongodio stopped in his tracks by Justin Kimono.
No hands!
Referee says no
Okay.
hands as Tukwasibu attempts that turnover. Umar Duff now.
Tackle!
Pirates have their sails, have the wind in their sails. Now Jones Kamiza, the line break, finds Mohamed Haruna. Dummy, and then the offload to Arnold Atukunda. Atukunda under the uprights. Try time to the Pirates. The flying winger has got his second of the game. And it looks like he got hurt in that attempted tackle by Captain Derek Tukwasibwe.
Yeah, Pablo Muchiga is going off. Thank you. The stiff arm.
I'm tackling Ray.
The stiff. No. Chiga. It's a
Gonzaga
stiff arm.
Mayanja will have a word with Tukwasibwe, the captain.
How should I tackle?
But the Pirates
Second.
have points on the board.
Thank you.
22 points to 13.
I see a stiff arm.
Yes.
In goal guy is scoring. I'm sending him off. Did you see anything else?
From Rachel's side, my angle was not clear.
Like a stiff, but he
Stiff.
hit the ball. He tried to hit the ball, but he hit the hand.
So it's normal. Thank you, Sally. Muchiga. Thank you.
Derek
Guys, we go.
Tukwasibwe,
It's okay.
also known as Muchiga.
Thank you.
Referee says the tackle is okay.
Yeah.
So it's only just a try, and Muchiga, the Cobs captain, is also a rapper.
We played
Very many
32.
skills.
8 minutes to go. Yeah, 8 minutes to go.
Careful,
So-
please.
Thank
you.
Muchiga.
He's a lawyer, he's a musician, and he's a rugby player as well. Derek Tukwasibwe, the captain of the Cobs. Referee says there are just 8 minutes on the clock. And Ivan Magomo will want to stretch the lead even further. Pirates leading the Cobs by 9 points.
Kick.
He's told to get it done, and he does successfully. So the lead now extends to 11 points, 24 to 13. Eight minutes on the clock. There's Haruna Mohammed doing the most and finding Arnold Atukunda, who did not just touch down in the corner but looked for that easy conversion. Got that try. The attempted tackle by Tukwasibwe, judged illegal, as you can see there. The Pirates now have a comfortable lead for the first time in this game.
Loan.
Sempeke yet to recover from that shock of the try. Is
Captain, knock on it.
not able to
Stand here.
find
Have it
the
here.
10 meter.
Solid.
But it's fumbling after the bounce, and Cobs will have a scrum
Said it,
just
eh?
at the 10 meter line.
It's a fear. It's a fear.
What's the mark? This is the mark. Thank you.
In March 2016, Cobs
Guys, sorry. Let's put it here.
lost 2 matches in a row.
Slippery
Pirates
here.
went on to win. In March 2018, Pirates went on to win the league.
Let's go.
2 years before that, Pirates had the 2-match 10 plus 1 more, 3-match losing streak.
Crouch.
Cobs went on to win the league. As it stands,
Straight farm.
Cobs are going
Thank
to
you.
have a 3-match losing
Bye.
streak. Who knows? The Pirates could go on and win the championship.
Guys, like that. Like that
Possession and
style.
correlation.
Like that style. Like that style.
It could be.
Style. Style. Thank you. 8
Referee
now.
urging all teams to stay in, and
8 now. Thank you.
Cobs
Thank you.
urged to
Leon.
play the ball as Pirates staying bound at that breakdown, at that
Tackle.
scrum down.
No. Thank you. There's no release. Thank you. Stone.
Makumbi now. Caught by Arnold looking for work in the midfield, but he stays on his feet and drives forward.
Thank you. Stir.
To Kwasi with the captain. As on comes Brian Ochan.
Tackle release. Thank you.
The man was played for both teams, Cobs and the Pirates. Alhaji Manano finds to Kwasibo again. Third carry in the same sequence of play. Forced backwards. Pirates defending for their lives here. Cobs need to attack and strike before the clock runs down. Odugo.
That's okay.
Alvin Muevas is scanning for options. He leaves it for Frank Kakula.
Tackle, roll, no hands.
The big men from the Pirates tackling and rolling away. That was Ariho. As Michael Thomas Sandy sends Stash.
No hands. Thank you.
Going to his backside.
Advantage of Thank you. Run away. No hands.
Advantage to the Cobs.
Thank you.
For not rolling.
Stone.
They have the advantage, Cobs. They still have the ball. It's lost now, and they will have their full advantage. Alhaji Manano taps and goes. Catches the Pirates snapping, and it's a try for the Cobs. Alhaji Manano under the uprights. We have entered what they call malaria time now. $24 points to 18. The conversion brings them back to 4 points away from the Pirates. Rasul Abiriga now makes good of that attempt.
While others are praying for time to elapse, others are praying that there's still plenty more.
24 points to 20, the score stands with just 2 minutes on the clock.
24.
3.5 minutes, says the referee.
We go.
It's still all to play for between these two teams. Can the Pirates hold on? Can the Cobs, who have not played a single minute in this game, bounce back? Hamza Jones, just like Josiah Sempeke had done, is not able to recover from the shock of that try. He kicks it straight into touch. Cobs opt for a scrum.
Scrum. Guys. Have me. Apologies. We go.
3, 2, 1. Guys, let's do
3, 2, 1.
Under 3 minutes now on the referee's clock.
Guys, slower. Crouch.
Guys, slower.
Set pieces chewing as much time as possible, but the Cobs,
thank you,
with possession, can strike and win this.
Thank you.
Keep
it firm, Black. Keep it firm, Black.
Driving.
Keep it firm, Black.
Pirates urge to keep it firm. Cobs looking for that penalty. They have the advantage. Now a free play.
Thank you.
Mwebaze for Sempeke. Sempeke to Aredo. Aredo on the switch to Abiriga. Abiriga brought down
playing advantage.
by Ziwa.
Ball on ground, but back to the advantage.
Not gained by the Cobs. Scrum penalty.
Standing up in the scrum.
The front row standing upright in the scrum. And time will be off to attend to the Pirates player.
It's okay.
I think that's
I don't know, man. I'm not timing.
Ivan Magomu.
What's up? Your captain, eh? What's up? Okay, let me have your lock stay. We had Sydney standing up in third They set, push, then he goes out. Head out, stands up. Yes. Talk to him. That's a third penalty if I had someone stand up in the scrum. So next one, card. Thank you.
Repeated infringement from the Pirates on the scrum. A final warning sent to Lubwama for standing up 3 times in the scrum. And Pirates look like they will play the remainder of this game without Ivan Mabomu.
Easy.
Gonzaga Mayanja keeping a very strict watch of his time. He will have a well-deserved breather.
Chiga, we have a minute and a half. We have a minute and a half.
Kings Park getting set for the after party, and we are not able to get the latest update on the time. What's without doubt is that we are in the very, very last minutes of this game. Joseph Aredo finds touch as play resumes. So line out to the Cobs just at the 22, and they march there slowly, led by Collins Chimbo at the front row. Faraji Odugo has given a solid 80 minutes
Pirates are staying away from the mark
to the 60-year-old club, Kampala Old Boys Rugby Club. Ball goes up, referee says play on. Maul for the Cobs. Odugo has it in his hands at the back. It's advantage to the Pirates, or rather the Pirates are being told to get back onside.
New one, thank you.
Pirates players claiming that the ball wasn't straight. Haruna Mohammed coming in from the side.
Maul.
Forcing the maul and forcing the turnover. Cobs unable to use the ball. Gonzaga takes a look at his watch.
No, away guys. Uchiga. Thank you.
That ball didn't look straight from my view. But the referee had the best
Still
view
a maul.
and said
And
play
the
on.
ball here.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of an unplayable ball from that turnover by Haruna Mohammed. You can see the displeasure in Captain Derek Tukwasibo's face. You can see the irony and sarcasm from Haji Manano to the assistant referee. Players have to be held back from attacking the referees. They are making their case known. So Chivumbi, Athampande. The referees have to leave the scene with the help of the stewards. We had a dramatic end to the match at Shadondo. Heathens beating the Pirates by 16 points to 12. We've had another dramatic end to the match here at Kings Park. Pirates beating the Cobs 24 points to 20. Simon Makumbi not the most amused. Joseph Aredo, the club captain. Cloud, the losing candidate for the chairperson role at Cobs, having to hold back his players. But it is cast in stone, the result, at the end of a full 80 minutes of play. The Stanbic Black Pirates have beaten the KCB Cobs by 24 points to 20. I'm ready when you're ready. Coach Marvin Odongo, you have brought an end to that ugly record, I should say. 2 matches lost, but you've managed to come back against the Cobs, 24 points to 20, nail-biting as it was. How were you feeling through the 80 minutes in this match?
First of all, congratulations to Pirates and to the boys, and also to Cobs for coming and giving us a solid fight. Look, we took an early 15-point lead, and I think we lost it. We didn't lose it, but we gave away 11 points, and I thought that's not something that we should have gotten ourselves into. This is a game that we should have been able to close out earlier, but kudos to the Cobs. They came out guns blazing in the second quarter, and yeah, they sort of halved our lead and made the game nail-biting. So going forward, we hope to plug those few errors that perhaps gave them a chance to come back into the game. And surely once we get that done, I think we should be good to go.
Such matches, can call them derbies, call them very fierce rivals, always go down to the fine margins. The fine margins were in your favor today. How much cleaning up did you have to do during the week?
We had to do a lot of cleaning up. Over the weekend, we gave away some easy points. And when we had the lead, we didn't capitalize. So that was something that we purposed as a team to sort out. And we purposed to take an early lead and maintain it. So the boys did that, albeit not in the fashion that I would have wanted. But yes, that's what we worked on.
One thing that we talked about during the training on Thursday, and I noticed it very early on in the game, is how you swapped your halfbacks, Ivan Magomo and Conrad Wanyama, number 9 and number 10. You were forced to make that change. Could you please share why, and eventually at the end of this game, how it went?
Conrad and Ivan have been playing for such a long time, so their synergies are excellent. So it doesn't matter who is at 9 or who is at 10. Managing the game is going to be the same thing. So every time I thought Ivan was getting under pressure, he got moved to number 9, and it sort of relieved him of the pressure, and the pressure was transferred to Conrad, who was the captain on the day, and he could handle it. So kudos to him, to Conrad, for taking on the mantle, an extra workload actually in being the captain, and extra workload again in taking on the number 10 position during the game. But that he's a champion, and that's what he's made of.
Looking forward, still the regular season, how high up can this win propel you to the standings?
I've not looked at the table. When we lost, I didn't bother. But now that we've won, I shall go back and have a look at it. It doesn't matter how high it puts us. Our goal is to top the regular season. So from here we go and continue working to achieve that goal.
Right, Coach, thank you very much for sparing some time to speak with us. We wish you all the best in the remainder of the regular season.
All right, cheers. Thanks a lot. All right.
Cobs head coach Victor Wadia. Matches like this between fierce rivals always go down to the wire. It was a dramatic end to the game. In your view, how do you think that panned out?
Of course, a match between Pirates and Cobs is always a tough one. And like you said, it goes till end. And I think the team which wants it most of the times takes it. And from the word go, Pirates came wanting it and piled pressure and got some points on board. And of course, that put us under pressure. But eventually, we managed to get our footing, though we didn't finish it well. Yeah.
You came close. There was a very strong and spirited fight back in the match. How much digging deep did you have to do on your technical bench and your players on the pitch?
Of course, we had to talk to the players, and as the game was going, we saw a few loopholes here and there. So we had to talk to the players in the break and try to get them to utilize those loopholes, and that's why we were able to come back and get some points on board. Yeah.
Let's speak about that youngster, Rasul Abiriga. Starting him at 15, threw him in the deep end for sure, but he managed to swim and swim strong. What are your words about that young man?
Right from training, Brigas, not only Abriga and Eugene, the cover, they have been putting the hard work. Of course, we had no excuse to put them aside. We had to give them the start. They're always available, they are working hard, and they put their body on the line. So we had to give them the chance. And let me say they were our best bet, really. So we had to give them the chance, and I'm happy he's doing his thing. Yeah.
Coach, I'd like to ask you a question that's going to be a bit tough. Cobs have now lost 3 losses on the bounce. You've been head coach through those games. How tough is the job at this legendary club in Ugandan rugby?
It is a tough job, but on the other side, it's also a good one for us. We are building a new team, and we are learning each game we play, and the youngsters are coming through. I think eventually we will settle and start to win games. Yeah.
What are the first things that you will work on beginning probably tonight so that the club can settle and get back to its winning ways?
There's really not that much, but just a few things. Communication, decision making on pitch. I think that's one area we messed up. We should have won this game. There were a couple of chances where we had to go for, we still had enough time, we had to go for the 3 points. We decided to do a quick start and lost the ball at the wing. Clearly, a few things just here and there. I'm very sure it will click. Yeah, moving forward.
Right. Tough loss to take, Coach. We wish you all the best in the remainder of the regular season.
Thank you.